Hi guys, welcome to BSK Works, and this is BSK, and today I'm gonna answer your questions which you guys have asked me on Instagram. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. So we got a question from Tanmay. He's asking how to film a moving car dashboard scene from outside of windscreen from the bonnet. Now we have seen such kind of shots in many of the films. So main challenges of these shots are to tackle with the reflections which are gonna come on the glass, and then it's mounting of the camera itself. Now in high budget films they have expensive rigs to carry out this shot, but as we are indie filmmakers we don't have access to all those expensive stuffs. Now bro, try to pull out the shot on a cloudy day, because what will happen is you will get a soft lighting so that it would be easy for you to match the lighting conditions outside the car to the lighting conditions inside the car, so you get details of the both worlds. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a 4K camera and you're gonna mount this camera way away from your car, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna drive the car slowly towards the camera. Make sure the road is plain. You don't want a bumpy road, so make sure it's a plain road and there's this cloudy day. 4K camera, and you're gonna drive this car slowly towards the camera, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in post and you're gonna zoom in the footage 4 times, because you have used 4K camera you can do that. And now you're gonna track the shot according to your car's movement, and now you're gonna speed ramp it. Now I suppose you're gonna get the exact shot which you wanted. Tell me if these methods work for you, or there are like 1,000 different ways to carry out one single shot. As I told you, I would like to give you an example from Edgar Wright's film Baby Driver. He has used similar shot only once to establish his character, and after that the entire chase sequence he has never used this shot. So I guess that's a perfect implementation of this shot, is just to establish the character in general, or just another characters in the car and the world outside, just to establish the feel. This shot works. But nowadays filmmakers are also using this shot to for conversation purposes, for the characters sitting on the front seats, which also seems good, but I always thought that this was kind of ugly. For me it wasn't just fitting right, but it's completely on the filmmaker what he wants to do. There are no rules in filmmaking, you can just do whatever you want, and that's the beauty of filmmaking, I guess. So let's jump into our next question, which is Shusha is asking how do you come up with new plot ideas. And frankly speaking, there is no one way to get a plot idea. Basically what I used to do is I used to sit down and I used to brainstorm, and I used to think about what my next project is going to be about. But necessarily it doesn't have to work always. Nowadays what happens is I just sit down if I'm having a conversation with my friend, or if I'm having conversation with my family members, or in general I'm just sitting and observing people. I get an idea, the idea strikes me, and the process is so magical that even if I'm like having this conversation with you guys, like simultaneously a good idea, the hunting of idea is just simultaneously, which is constantly just going on in my mind. I would like to supplement this answer with an example. Me and my sister one day were just sitting in the room, and there was no one home, like mom and dad were out for some reason, and me and her were just minding our own business. She was I think painting, and I was doing editing, or something like that. And we hear something from another room, and because there was no one at home, we were kind of frightened, because who was there to make noise? And we kind of struck, and we just paused for a bit, and then we saw a kitten just passing by, and that was such a hilarious moment for us. And that was a plot point for me, that was a plot idea for me, and I ended up making a short film on that, which was called as Who Is There, and which ended up at 3 international film festivals. And that's how I get plot ideas. And with that said, I think we are at the end of this session now, and I hope you guys are satisfied with your answers. And good news is I'm gonna be coming up with my new short films poster on Instagram, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Insta handle is bsk underscore works underscore, and also you can go and check our website bskworks.com. With that said, adios.